I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that table? You want to pause it? It's on.
Oh, it's already
We're
on?
like way behind schedule here.
It's already on?
Give us 1 second. We're running on ending time. I apologize. We're going to move this. You want that little table there?
Yeah.
Joe, can you bring that little table over here? Hang on. Oh, here you go.
They should. Oh, but I thought you were gonna get that little bitty bench.
Staying with 2 years.
That's what. Ooh. I might put that at an angle. You want to make this bigger, the thing, or you gonna leave it like that? I'll let you mess with it. I'm gonna get out the way. Elena, pick somebody to pray for us. When you're ready. Just remember when you do it, Tatiana, don't put too much thinking in it. Just do your thing, bro. Yeah, we'll introduce us, have what you want to say. And we'll get started. Starting live. I just want to welcome each and every one of you tonight. We kind of got a little rough start, and I just want to say prayers also for Giswater tonight. They're having their annual dance over there. I wish I could be there, but I'm here. And I just wanted to say tonight we're going to do something about, it's more like a culture night. We're going to do some language too, but we're going to talk about tonight about what it is to be a Ponca princess and how they conduct themselves. What made them want to do that? A whole bunch of things about why they're princesses and how did they achieve that goal, and what are they doing while they have their 1 year reign, and what are they going to do after that? And so we're going to say a short prayer, and then Elena's going to take over. We're going to start letting her try to get this later down here. We're going to do numbers, and she got some other game that she wants to do. So I think it's really interesting. So, Father God, I just want to say I love you. I just give thanks and praise, and I ask that you just watch over each and every one of us tonight and just bless our families. Be with all those that are in need, that are in sickness. Be with our diabetics, people with high blood pressure, heart disease, whatever it may be, Father, in that COVID-19. And watch over everybody at Giswater that they might get good medicine from that drum, Father, and the feeling of that togetherness over there, Father. I just want to say we love you in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Okay. These flashcards you can write in your own handwriting. I didn't want to do it on mine because I don't know if you can read my handwriting. But go ahead and write these.
Hi, Courtney.
Go ahead and write these numbers down, and then on the back have the English 1, 2, 3, 4, but in the front have it the Ponca words, and then we'll go ahead and go over it, and then I'm gonna teach you all again.
got pens, I go.
Do you have another pen?
Yeah, I do. You go next. Right now, we got a lot of writing going on. We're trying to get them to be active and by writing on these cards, so they're participating in here. We're gonna do a game with them. Oh, we belong. Right here, we got Elena. She's a former Ponca princess. She had a lot of titles. Say I'm proud of her. And there's Tatiana. She's getting ready to go out, but she's here. She came tonight. She's our guest, so I just want to say thank you to them. And we got a lot of people that are doing other things, but we want to say blessings to all y'all, and we're glad that you are watching. I might be in the way. I am. So I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I kind of had a long work day, but I'm so glad it's about to come to an end. Glad to see a lot of you guys checking in. You know, we appreciate you. You know, we're trying to keep this going. No matter the weather, whatever it may be, we're going to try to keep it that way. And remember, everybody's always welcome to come here.
Practice
Yeah, the dance is tomorrow. They canceled today.
Oh, did they? I didn't know that.
Today they're just singing.
You guys almost ready? Somebody needs one more card. Hang on, hang on.
Miscounted it.
I just want to say congratulations to Kevin Kimball Jr. and Courtney for having their second son today, and I just want to thank God that the baby's healthy. I forgot to pray about that a while ago when I was praying. Hi, Vivian. How y'all doing? Thomasita, Carrie, Juana, Joey, I appreciate your prayers. My brother Mark, all you people, Suzanne, I'm glad you guys are on here. Angie, Antoinette, Delicia, tell Auntie I love her. She needs me to cut her grass, let me know. Courtney and Sandra, Donna, all you guys in Rochelle and Wesley. Mm-hmm.
Go that way and then you get started with one of them.
Whenever y'all ready, how you want this set?
Okay, just in case someone doesn't know what these words are, number one is we. Number two, namba. Number three, the. Number four, dukba. Number five, Santa, not Santa, it's Santa. I get that a lot. Santa, no, it's Santa. 6 is Shape. Number 7 is Pedakba.
Hold on, wait. Say that one again.
Pedakba.
Pay,
Like pay your bill. Pay da.
pay, ba,
Yeah, like pay da.
She's, you could say both ways. She's saying it the other way. I learned the way she said too, pedamba. And this is pedamba, but they're the same thing. She's teaching. So you guys watching, you could also write it. Let me just write it because the way you're saying it's a little different. That's what's correct what you're saying though. Correct. Nothing wrong with what you're saying.
So may I repeat the spelling?
No, that's correct. What you're saying, that's the correct way to say that. This is actually how I learned to say it. But one of my grandparents, someone used both changes here. Pedamba. These are both correct.
Okay.
Verse number 7.
Pedakba. These two sound very similar, but if you listen to it closely, it sounds very different. Pedakba, pedakbli. Pedakba, pedakbli. There's that ending that's really different. Pedakba, pedakbli. The ba and the bli. Pedakba, pedakbli. Number 9 is shanka. Shanka. And then 10 is galeba. Galay. As Ponkas like to use that third galay. Yeah. Galeba. So just repeating the 6 through 10, because I know that's a little harder. It's shape, pedakba, pedakbi, shanka, galeba. Hidawa Ujinga. Waspa.
She told her to behave.
Alright, now this time you can get out your recordings or anything, but this time we're going to have you all say it. So say it with me, just so that you kind of have the feel in your vowel and your vocal cords. So number 1, we. Number. 3, dot-zi. There's no L in the Ponca language. So dot-zi. Not dot-zi. Number 4, dukba. How I always remembered that, I know it's really weird, but you know that, what is it, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Dukba. Yeah, dukba. Santa, not Santa, Santa. Kind of like shape, but chape.
Chape.
chape. And then here's the two kind of difficult ones, but we can get it. Pay dot ba, pay dot ba,
Pay that one.
pay dot ba.
Pay that one.
Yes, pay dot ba. And then pay dot li. Pay dot li. That's gonna be in your thing. Li. So pay dot li, pay dot ba, pay dot li. Chante. Chante. Galeba. Galeba.
Now explain why all those are in red.
Now, the reason why all these are in red is because of our, not only our vowels, but our nasal vowels. And not only them, but you see how these lines are not just lines. Some of them are pointing up, some of them are pointing down. There's I'll have Mr. Rod explain those a little bit better, because I'm still learning with you. Come up here and explain that a little bit more.
I think it was a really good idea because she's the one that wanted to highlight these this way. Like I said, I just expect people to know. I'm kind of ignorant like that. Pardon me. But anyway, like I said, I'm kind of ignorant to teaching and also technology. But one thing I do know is when you speak the language, I underline this because you see a lot of vowels, whether they're nasalized vowels or they're just regular vowels in Ponca. But you see when this is up, you have to say it correctly, especially this one. Like this. You have to remember like this.
Say
These vowels right here. A, E, O, U. A, E, O, U. Some people might think you're talking retarded, but in Ponca, that's a proper way to speak. A, E, O, U. And then you have them here, but listen, this is a technique. These are three vowels in pe namba. So you say, pe, pe, and every one of these you can break it down. You can say, e, E. Because you have to get these pronunciations. Right here, look. These accents right here are acute, which is raises it up. Grave is the lesser, it tones down when you're raising your voice. And then you have one right here. You see that above the P? We'll call it a G stop. It's a guttural stop. Guttural stop. You have to do it like this. If you didn't have this on, it'd say we. It's got to stop. It cannot go no further. It's restraining. It's a border that does not allow it to cross any higher than what it has already went. And I think this is great how she did that. We underlined it red and we brought the acute accent up. So it's we. Number, lovely, dupa, sata, shop, pay number, or pay lovely, pay number, I said pay number, or pay, I got a big step, but this, like I said, these are both 7 right here. Both of them are correct. Pay number, pay number. Now number 8, pe lovely. Number 9, shonka, gleba. Or some people say gleba. You see gleba, gleba. You see the difference? A lot of times a Ponca will leave that off. It's not uncommon for a Ponca to leave off that nasalized A at the end of some of these, only on the ending. But it's correct when you say gleba. So remember, our idea worked good. Like I said, we're learning. A lot of people are at different levels here. But the biggest thing you want to do is try your hardest and pay attention, because when you don't pay attention, you're going to get lost. And things like this, it is important for you to learn. We're starting as an adolescent whatever, however long we're gonna keep going with this, we're gonna keep going as long as we can. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yes, so the reason why we wanted to do every, you know, we do have adults in here, we do have, younger people here, and, at first, you know, you think, oh, 1 through 10, almost everybody knows that. Not really, but also what I wanted to do was explain the littlest things. You wouldn't, some people wouldn't even know about this, about how this is going up and this one's going down. Just the littlest word can mean something more. And that's what we wanted to do, is make sure everyone knows these little things, these nozzle valves, these vowels, so that it can get easier once you start learning bigger words. So I went somewhere with my little Pitsy here. I call her Pitsy. Her name's Nadia Goodman. Her Indian name is Higawa Ujinga. Higawa Ujinga. Little Eagle Girl.
Little Eagle Girl.
And we went somewhere, and she started getting antsy. She started getting bored. And we were in this kind of, not in a place where we could just leave. So, in the matter of less than 30 minutes, she had no lick of she didn't even know what 1 was in Ponca. She knew 1 through 5 in less than 30 minutes, and she was beating me in the game that we were playing. The game was who can say, at first it was you slap the hand if you win, but it started getting a little too hot rush. But it was who can count to 5 the fastest. We know that we do, but so, you know, she started really hitting my hand, so we had to start hitting the table. But she started beating me. And then now, because she's, and she still knows it. Sometimes I won't see her for a few weeks or, you know, things like that. And she'll come over and she'll say to my sister, Isabel, can we play that game? Isabel says, I don't really remember too much. And she'll say, wait, no, I win. But when she says it, it reminds my sister Isabel. It reminds her. And so it refreshes her mind. She's just blushing right now. And right now, she feels like she's ready for the next level. I never force her to learn more than what she already knows, but she's ready to learn 6 through 10. That's what I hope we can do today. But like I said, I mean, you can do it. And even if it's just a little game, a lot of people learn differently. But that's why the flashcards are here, so maybe if some people learn it visually. I kind of have to see the word whenever I speak Ponca, so I know whenever I see it again, I know what that is. So with the flashcards, you can either partner up with one another, whatever, and do the flashcards to them. That sounds really hard, but start with 1 through 5 if it's easier. Start with 1 through 5. You don't have to go all the way to 10, but just start with 1 through 5. Or you can just do what me and Baby did, is just stop the little table and just keep the flashcards to yourself and teach some of your other family members. That's a game that is if you want to do it. If you guys don't, we can go to the next thing. But what I was wanting to do was, I have some Ross's here, and I was going to give the winner whatever I had in my pocket. So the winner out of everyone. So who can say, who can, 1 through 5, or hopefully we can do 1 through 10. But be a little game. And we can either stand up, or we can study for a little bit, get the hang of it, get our adrenaline ready, we got this. And then when you're ready, we can start. And you can get whatever's in my pocket. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not black, I just said that.
Those of you that are watching what Elena just said, that we're gonna play this little game here. I'm not playing it because I'll win. How you doing, brother? And so anyway, she has money. She said mondeska. So anyway, that means money. And so whoever's the fastest one at doing this, those that want to participate, they're going to get that money. And then all of that, we got some items some beaded items that we're going to raffle off for door raffle prizes. And here, as we get more better, get more constructed or organized in what we're doing here. We're gonna start having cakewalks. We got a lot of singers, Ponca singers, that are willing to come and help. And then we got a lot of people that do Native American church. We're gonna have these songs in here. We're gonna have a lot of different ones. But tonight, I'm really proud to say that tonight we're gonna talk about our Ponca princesses. And so later on, whenever they're ready to do that in this segment, that's what's gonna happen. And you're gonna get to hear some. And some of you guys might want to ask some questions on here, and I'm gonna ask her for you. But anyway, hang on. Sean.
All right, any questions? How long do you think you need to study up? Yes, question? 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
You said 5 minutes.
All right, for the new ones that just came in, we can go over it one last time, and then, but while they're going over it, that's your guys' study.
Hold on. Are we just gonna go ahead? Are we just gonna do the 1 through 5 right now? Or are we doing the 1 through 10?
I think they should do 1 through 5 on this first time.
Yeah.
No breaking.
All right, whoever gets 1 through 5 first. Gets
How you doing,
$2.
Molly? Auntie, how you doing?
You guys are killing me with the 1 through 10. But it'll make you guys learn. All right. Yes.
It's just like you say, we number probably do basata. Just like that. But whoever can say it the fastest, that's what she's trying to say.
Watch. Pitsy, we. Do it fast. Wait, do it loud, please. We. Do this. Don't look at anybody. We. Just look at me. Do it really fast. You don't. We don't. Ready? Do it. Bam. All right, do it again. We. Things like that. Get your tongue rolling. But it helps you learn really fast. Yeah, put her on the spot. Sorry about that.
He was on camera.
All right. And then for the new ones that came in, is it? Who all came in?
These 4 right here and the baby.
Okay. So once you've written it down, then just let me know and I'll go ahead and tell you. All right, now just the 5. We, Namba, Dapdi, Dupa, Sakta.
I don't know if we got a bad signal. You're the only one said that. Mina Padre. We here.
We, Namba, Dapdi, Dupa, Sakta. We, Namba, Dapdi, Dupa, Sakta.
Sata du badabli namba we. Once you get better, you just practice it going all over. Or then you could skip. You could say we pe namba dabli shonka sata. Then you go back. You say gleba duba pe dabli namba shape. You just go and you just learn to get it. You just start zigzagging and start going in patterns, because remember, everything's mathematical in the universe, and it's the same way with our language. I might have went off on that one. Hey, John.
I know. Yeah, she was saying it right. We, Namba, Dapdi, Dupa, Sakta.
And if any of you guys say Dabli or Pay Dabli, I'll accept it, because I heard so many people say that my entire life that were fluent speakers, and I'm like, and so I used to think that was the correct way, and tell some people, that's not the correct way, grandson. It's not Dabli, it's Dabli, Pay Dabli. But I didn't know. But I heard so many people when I was growing up say Dabli, Pay Dabli. And I'm telling you right now, that's not correct. But since this is your first day of trying this, we may accept it.
That's what I was doing. Stop.
A lot of people do speak that way. You know, that's what it, but I got the rough end of the stick on that one. You guys got 1 minute left. It's about game time. Who's ready to go?
She's a poor Indian girl.
I ain't
That's
got
what my mom called me in school. Because all them little rich girls would go out to eat every single day, and they'd come back and they'd eat 2 bites oh, I'm so full. And so I get their leftovers. Yeah, kind of gross, but, I mean, they only ate 2 bites. And I was like, and then they were trying to throw it away. Yes. I was like, shh. And then my mother would say,
There's another one right here, Joe.
Pour it in then, girl.
And then later on, after we do this and after our princess, we got an honored guest right here. But after she's done, there's a few words we're gonna put out there relating to numbers and money. Money's gone. You say, money's gone. I ain't got no money. There's a whole bunch of simple sentences that you can say that we need to start writing these down. And today we didn't get a chance to finish what we was gonna do, but we're gonna try to do. This is her plan, her whole idea. We're gonna try to go even 7 days a week, whether I see her or not. But we'll do it by phone, and then she can make a video. I'll make a video. It depends on how we're gonna do it. But we're just gonna put vocabulary words that you guys can practice every day, and then write them down. And then we'll have the recorded version.
Yeah, the word of the day. If you go have
Yeah.
not seen the new page that I've created, it's called Ponca Language Class. I already uploaded a video yesterday, or was it today? I think it was today, of
Yeah.
the word of the day. And it was just simple as hello, but how do you say hello correctly? What is the vowel? You know, breaking it down for you. But yeah, just saying hello.
But that's
So
what
now
we're gonna try to do. And if you guys got ideas and suggestions, let her know.
Yes.
You might tell them again, because I don't remember what it is. I got tagged in it, but it's there's so many Ponca things. You got, and also we're gonna Sister Barbara, we're gonna start trying to make sure that we get it to the learning Ponca language. I forget how you say it right, what the order was, but then you other groups in the Ponca Nation, we're gonna try to put it on it because we want this for all Poncas. And the Omaha, we're all just watching too. We love y'all too, though. So don't think that you guys are excluded in this, but you know, we're trying so hard, we're losing our language. So we just want you guys to know we're praying for you and that it might last forever, you know, just like us Poncas. So we just want to say that much.
I can't find it.
What was it called again, so I could tell them on here? The Ponca, what she said, the Ponca what?
Ponca language class?
Okay, listen, you guys watching, it's also, we got another page up, it's called the Ponca language class, or Ponca language class. I don't know if it's got that or not, or just try Ponca language class.
Maybe, did you say where you have to be invited?
Holy time. Got my nephew and my brother in here. Oh. You guys can use these cards to write those down, just 1 through 10.
Yeah, I'll put my name in there. I hit done. I don't know what I'm right.
No, I'll find it later. Especially when I have to do something.
You have KD for with you, but it's zero. Give me a.
On that Ponca language class, we'll probably do that after we get done with this. We still got a lot of people live on here. Let's get this little countdown. Lonzo, you and Dog's gonna have to watch. If you get ready, you think you're ready. They're trying to see you can count to 5 and Ponca the fastest, and they win a few dollars. You trying to- Who's that baby? I can hear her.
Okay, for all the new ones that just came in, just going over it one last time. Number 1, weep. Number 2, numba. Number 3,
That's right, Sister Barbara.
dot the. Number 4, dupa. Number 5, Santa, not Santa, Santa. Number 6,
Santa.
Champe. Number 7, Pedapa. It's a little tricky, 7 and 8, Pedapli. But you can hear it at the end. Pedapa, Pedapli. Pedapa. Number 7, Pedapli. Number 8. Number 9, Shonka. Number 10, Gleba.
Mm-hmm.
And then, right now
How
we're
you
just
doing,
doing
Auntie?
one.
Oh, good. I'm just talking.
Right now we're doing 1 through 5. Unfortunately, if you don't win, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna start the game in a minute. Just a quick thing, we're gonna do 1 through 5, who can say the fastest, and whoever out of the fastest gets $2. But whoever out of the fastest that says 10 gets whatever's in my other pocket. And it's not $2.
Hello.
But like he said, this little line, some of them go up, some of them go down. There's a whole thing about that, and I can have him explain to you because I forget easily. But it stops. It doesn't say we. No, we. Namba, dabli, dupa, santa, shafe, pedaba, pedabli, shanka, gleba.
The sneaker like lay, glay. But even though it's wrong, but you gotta try to get that in your mind, and then you say they, like how you say they did it. Glay. They did it. How you doing, sister? Who's going to be our first 2 opponents to go against each other? Okay, we got one. Woo! Who's the next one? It's game time.
1 through 5.
The battle is on. The battle is
last
on.
one standing.
I guess I'll just take the 2.
Alright, stay right here. Anybody up?
I got to get this right.
It's just one. There you go. Alright. Reverse. We number. That we do basata.
Come on, nephew. Let's go.
Alright.
You guys look at each other.
You gotta look at each other.
You guys can look at the board. I'm just teasing.
Okay. Actually, we should have them by the table. We can stop the table fast.
You want me to scoot back?
We number that we do basata.
How do you say that last word?
Sata. Sata.
Right. Don't hit the table at Santa. After. Santa.
After it.
Yes. Say it, then hit it. Okay. Whoever loses, please go back to your chair. Love you so much. But we'll have.
Oh, they got good sportsmanship.
Ready? And go.
We don't do but soccer.
I hate you.
That might have had to be over because she was trying to see past you on that one. He was looking. But we're good. Who's next? How you doing, Connie? We need another opponent. You guys can look at the board, so don't be afraid.
We number that the dupa santa. What is your name? Cousin? Justin. I was
Joseph.
like, I have a dog named cousin. His name's Primo.
Joseph was my nephew.
Okay.
Come on, we need somebody else. Remember, all you can do is lose.
Joe, you want to go against your son?
Better call Dad out
Just
on
for
that
fun,
one.
just for fun too, and it helps you practice. Get it in. We number that the dupa santa.
Come on, little bitty.
Do it. little bitty 7-year-old is gonna show you guys up.
You better get ready, Joseph.
And you have to say the full words after Santa, then you go. Not Santa. Santa, go. Ready? Are you ready? Okay, you have to say it loud, Pissy. And go.
We never done this.
She got me. Oh.
You guys ain't gonna try. He's gonna win the little pot. You guys gotta try it.
As long as you try.
I want to take a vote because I ain't gonna lie. My partner Elena was in the way when she was trying to see. I seen her little head trying to do this, but she was in the way. You gonna give her one more chance or no?
Oh yeah, I wasn't really looking.
Right
Do
here.
it again?
No, this one.
Oh, that one. Oh
This
yeah,
one.
yeah, that is true. Oh,
Trim
you can do it again, Wade.
Hey!
Yeah, let me move out of you guys' way.
I'm 4'10", can't really.
We, number, not the dupa.
We never thought you'd do bus. I got it. I believe in myself.
You got this, believe. All right, ready? Go.
We never thought you'd do
Oh
I say we're gonna do one more time to make it fair.
no! Yeah.
Come on,
One more time.
one more time to make it fair. Okay,
Forgot to say 3.
lovely.
We, number, dot, the, dupa, santa. Dot, the. Ready? Go.
We never do that something.
Oh.
Smoked him.
That was really good though.
That's what I wanted
Steve, you wanna go against her?
The old man.
She's in here fighting this whole time. Yeah, I heard you teasing
Leah.
her. I heard you teasing her.
You wanna try?
Give it a shot.
We got a veterano in Spanish. That's a veteran. Just count fast as you can to 5. You can look at the board if you need it.
In English, Spanish, or
Ponca.
Ponca. And you come to the other side of the table.
As soon as you say Satan, either one of you.
So again, we, number, the, dupa, santa.
You don't gotta look at the board if you don't want to, but I think it slows you down.
I don't say set. Ready, go. That's what I say. Oh, she got PTSD. Okay. Are you ready? Go.
We never thought these something do bus. I kind of
You gotta hit the table. I say go again, cause you
Yeah,
got
go again. Hit the table.
say it loud though.
Say it louder. Ready? Go.
We never do that sopa.
Sopa.
She won though because that ain't fair because Leah been speaking this for 30 years, so that ain't fair. I just want Leah to get up here and
Okay,
interact.
come back.
You won.
Nobody else?
Nobody else. Vicky, come on.
You wanna go?
Come on, baby.
All right.
Oh, we got the princess. We got a prince. I want you to look. Wave at him. Give your princess wave. None of this? Oh. Ooh, I like that.
One more time.
I'm gonna get back because I want to see this. I can't. Hold on. I should have been sitting back here from the beginning.
Not so fun. Nobody else? Is this gonna be final round?
How you doing, Johnson?
Okay, this is gonna be final round. Keep study, girl. This is finals. Alright. Santa.
Shouldn't have
After you say Santa, hit the table. Whoever, put your hand back. Whoever I hear that table go first wins. But Eagle, I want you to be paying attention.
I'll be paying attention to who says it first, or says it the fastest.
No sopa.
No soup.
Ready? Go.
We never do something.
Oh, snap! We got a champion. What?
I give up.
Here's your $2.
Oh. Woo!
How about finish?
We ain't got no Lulu. Can't get no Lulu. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, the other pocket I have is $20.
We never.
She's ready to try again now.
the 30 years of learning Ponca woman counts.
No, she don't count.
Okay. But I do have $20 in my hand.
What if we try our best?
I kind of just want to give it something.
Second.
So, but this is for to count to number 10. No one can do it. I'll put it back in my pocket.
They're gonna get to look at the board.
Yes, you get to look at the board.
How you doing, Timmy?
Can I just stand up, say it when?
So $20. And we're gonna have everyone study for a little bit. Just so, and then you guys tell me when you feel ready. I want more people.
All right, I'll go.
So let's go over it one more time. We, nama, that we, dupa, sata, shape, pedapa, pedapli, shanka, leba. Shape, pedapa, pedapli, shanka, leba. Pedapa, pedapli, ba, vi, ba, vi.
I can only get 6.
Forget about 7.
Another thing, when you guys get to start practicing, when you're counting, learn to sing them. Learn to sing them. I'm telling you, anything you do in Ponca, you learn to sing them. It makes it funner. It's easier for your body just to accept it because song is it's like soothing and it relaxes you when you sing.
It does. Whenever I was Ponca Princess, they wanted me to learn the Ponca vowels. And how I learned, I just said it on my microphone, but then I started like humming it and I started singing it, and all of a sudden I have a rap song. And I learned it really quick. I know all of it. I know all of it. But still, you know, it kind of gets cool and just make it fun.
I did that to all my multiplications.
Shape, pedapa, pedapli, shanka, leba, shanka, leba.
Elena, so we have to say, are all of them 1 through 10?
Yes.
Or just 6? Okay.
And Eagle has to make sure you're saying it correctly.
We have to
So
say it
don't-
right?
Yes. So don't do that. Say it. No, not you.
You're gonna get
Okay, come on, Mom.
Shape, pedapa, pedapli, shanka, leba.
If they're trying to jump up, I'm getting up.
Okay, 10. One more time, Elena.
Gleba, 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 gleba. And how to learn it, just make it to your own way. Make it how you learn. Like I was, for the new ones that came in, like I was telling them about weed. It's like weed, but it's not. It's not weed. Namba, namba. There's not really a, namba, I guess, namba. Not weed, not really. Some of them you can mess around with, but not weed. Dupa, like I already said before, Willy Wonka, Dupa, you know, Dupa, Sancta, not Santa, Sancta. Shape, it looks like a shape, but it's not. Shape, make sure it's like in Spanish. Shape. These two. Pay, paying somebody. Pay da, ba, da. Pay da, ba. Just make sure you get these. Ba. Pay da, ba. Pay da, the. Pay da, ba. Pay da, the. Shanta. I don't know. Shanta reminds me of something. Like it's old from down. Shanta. Gleba. A lot of people have trouble with that pen. Gleba. I made my sister learn it. She was really difficult.
How you doing, Nadia?
Really difficult and didn't know how to say it. And I waited for a good moment when she was being really quiet. And I said, Gleba! And she was like, ah! She screamed real loud. And I scared her, but she remembers that word now. Gleba.
Excuse me.
Because she remembers all the traumatic things I did.
Are you guys ready? Cause I think you guys are ready. $20 is on the line. I'm just saying, come on, nephew, you better give it heck, boy.
I keep forgetting how to say number 10.
You singer, gleba.
Oh no, you got the $2. You ready to get the 22?
She said that thing pretty dang quick too, boy. It's quick.
Alright.
Little Britain, let's go, boy. That down for Oak Street, son.
Everybody kinda done studying?
We gotta give these guys a chance.
Hey, child.
Alright, one more
Let's get
time.
there.
Nephew, East Road, son. You can do that thing, boy.
One more time, you can say it with me, you don't have to. We, number, be, dupa,
Say it with me.
santa, shoppe, pedaba, pedabli, shonka, galeba. And now we're back to the fine, we're back to the table.
Opponents, come stand in line. Everybody wants to come do it. Come stand over here. Get them, son. We'll get them.
Don't be grabbing the coin. And run you down the street. I can run in these hills, guys. Don't worry. You saw me pick up a table in these hills.
Yeah, she did. It was uncalled for. We had helpers. We had helpers.
All right, we have one. Who's running against her?
Get him, son.
No, no, no. Oh, okay. We're gonna go, but hold on, I have to finish myself.
I don't know if you guys are allergic to pepperonis and sausage, but it's on its way. Pizza. It's on. We're gonna need all that. I need that chicken and rice.
I brought the chicken and rice.
I want chicken and rice.
All right, $20.
Get up there.
Say
Go,
10
Joseph.
the fastest. You can say
What you
labor
doing, bud?
slash $20.
Your dad told me he's gonna come by too.
Yeah. Trying to get here earlier.
Right now they're playing a game. Our little Gizwater princess,
right, we
Aaliyah,
got
she won
Brandon.
$2, so they're counting the fastest.
Who's
Oh
going
snap!
against Brandon?
My daughter-in-law's coming. Uh-oh.
We have Brandon and what is your name? Ivy. Oh, sorry, you guys look like. Brandon, Kevin. Okay. We're gonna go count to 10. Clearly, Eagle has to approve it. Don't go. That's not one. Say it clearly.
$20 on the line.
$20 is on the line. After you say Gleba, then you can.
Then you
slap.
hit the table.
Don't slap when you say Gleba. You'll be disqualified. Ready? I don't say set. Ready? Go. We number down we do but salsa shape pay now please shaka Gleba.
Okay, who we got? Come on, nephew, go there and show them, man. Show them that.
And you can say it faster than she did, but make sure you say it loud so we can all hear.
Say it fast as you can, both of
Say
you.
it fast as you can, but clear. It goes. We number that thing do about salsa shape pay that please shaka Gleba. Ready? Go. We number do but salsa shape pay now. Oh, you still got it. Shaka Gleba. Oh, you still had it.
You did good.
Anyone else?
Robin went to the bathroom. She said she's going.
She got to get that nervousness out the way.
We got the princess wanting to try.
She's fast. You better try something down on that Ponca princess quick right there, boy.
Remember, loud and clear. Eagle, can you please watch Tatiana?
I will.
And I'll listen to Miss Ivy. Ivy. Yes. Right. 1 through 10. We number Zabi, Duba, Sata, Shate, Deda, Ba, Deda, B, Shanga, Guleba. Ready? You got your giveaway coming up this Sunday. You need some awesome stuff.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Ready? Go.
Oh, she's a beast. Well, we got one. We almost made it. We almost had them cheeseburgers.
it. You said you could beat me.
Dog, you ready? Come on, nephew, going up there and show them the deal.
Just try. Just
Can't let
try.
East Road
Even
go out
just
like
saying
this. It's
them.
getting bad.
Just saying them gets ready. Alright.
If you don't go,
Come on, $20. You need
Anyone
that,
else?
that meat pie money. Meat pie money.
I gave up.
It's 4 days worth of meat pie.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Mr. Eagle, can you please listen, Tati? Melissa, what's your name? Jasmine.
We got Jasmine and Tatiana. They're gonna go head to head. That $20 looking tough right now.
Loud, clear, right after the Leva slot table. Don't Leva slot the table. Leva slot. We number that we do but salta. Shoppe, pay that boss, pay that the lead, shanka, Leva. Are you guys ready?
Take a deep breath. You guys are ready.
I mean, you guys can practice. This is $20 here, so we can practice. Like, just listen. Just go ahead and go over as much as you want. We number that we do but salta. Shoppe, pay that boss, pay that the lead, shanka, yeah. Pay the Leva.
make your rap right
Pay
quick.
that boss, pay that lead. Make sure whenever because I know you're getting confused right here. I want you to look at the last two words. Ba, ba, ba. Pay that ba is first. Ba is first. Then lead is what second. Pay that ba, pay that lead. Shanta, leva. Shante, pay that ba, pay that lead. Shanka, leva. Let me know when you're ready.
I think we might be confusing with them 2 sevens up there. Let me fix that real quick. Practice in your mind. Those are both correct ways to say it in Ponca. There's a lot of the words when we get to which one do you want? This one over here? Remember, in Ponca, there's gonna be a lot of different ways. I'm gonna show you as soon as we start getting into more verbs with conjugates. You know, we gotta get these simple things for months until we get it. Then I'm gonna teach you how to make simple sentences and then complicated sentences. Then we're gonna go into our future perfect tense, everything. We're gonna teach you everything there is in English, but more. Because it's more important than what there is in English.
We number that we tuka sata sata shape. What is the Melissa? Oh, there you go. Look at you. Say that ba. Say that me. Shanta. Leva.
I could hit jackpot double it.
Shante. Say that ba. Say that me. Shanta.
It's for that 20-twin. Let's go. She's cheating. Keep trying.
Shape. Say that ba. Say that me. Shanta. Leva.
At least I was trying.
Yes. You at least try, but you at least know now.
You can do it.
All right.
Remember.
I'm gonna listen to Miss Jasmine. Mr. Rod is gonna be listening to Tatiana. Make sure you guys speak loud and clear. After Galeva slaps the table, whoever slaps the table, whoever I hear first wins, but I also have to come back to what you're saying.
Put your hand back.
Go.
Can we get some Lulu what's
Good
going
job,
on?
Jasmine. That was really good. That was really good.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you.
Touching your
too.
mat.
At least you tried. You weren't afraid to try.
There you go. All right, anybody against Tatiana?
Pete, you wanna try it with her? You wanna try it with her?
Oh, no, go ahead. No, I don't know if I can talk that fast.
Besides Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, I think she won because there's no opponents.
Yeah, and you don't even have to win or whatever, just practice. And you don't have to say it that fast all the time. This is just a game.
Well, in Ponca you say uhi means to win, or she, he, or it win. But you say uhia ka, she's the winner. Uhia ka, she won. She's the winner. Keep waving every time you won. You're the champion. You're not only a princess for Giswater, Tatiana, but you're the champ for the 20. Oh, she got $22 in it. She won 22.
Yeah, okay. She says she wants to do it with you because you did compete against an adult.
Wait, who?
You.
What?
Go get him, Neff. Put that down for the East Road, son. Y'all don't know, y'all watching, you don't know what the East Road is. That's where we're from. Hey, John.
Because Tatiana is related to me, that's why I keep going to this side. Mr. Rod, can you please listen to Tatiana? I'm gonna be here with Primo.
Joseph.
Joseph.
East Road.
Joseph. All right.
Who's young get came me at the by. That's the East Road.
We namba dot lead stop shop day pay dot ba pay dot lead shantia labor. Let me know when you're ready. I want to give the girls a little bit more time. Is everyone else feeling confident that you just can't say it fast? Or is there words that you just keep getting lost? Is there words you keep getting lost at? Or is it just the fast? The fast?
Pressure, our phone under pressure like lawn chair. Look up there stuttering.
Don't get me, my 12-year-old.
First time stuttered in Ponca.
I can't do that.
Both ready? We need a little bit more time. Shop pay, pay dot ba, pay dot lead, shanka, gleba. Shop pay dot ba, pay dot lead, shanka, gleba. Alright, we ready? Right, so, alright.
I think they should count backwards.
I think they should too.
Count forward, then back.
No, you're not. You don't have to go super fast. Wait, no, wait, no, stop. No, go. Don't push yourself. What's going on? Okay. All right, we're ready. Mr. Rod, can you please listen to Tatiana? We'll listen to.
Let's go.
Joseph, I'm sorry. Now you look like Primo. Okay. Primo means cousin. Okay. What's a dog? My dog. Oh, okay. Ready? Go. You almost got it. Good job. You almost got it, Joseph. Good job. That was really good.
You did good.
All right. Oh, me. Oh, thank you. Good job, Tatiana.
Yeah.
Oh, no. good idea how to count to 10 without it being fast.
You just like to cut his hand.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. You know how to count to 10, you just don't want to do it. Good, it's not fast, you know what I mean? Yes, you. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. It's like, and how are you girls doing with it? You doing good? You doing good?
I can't hear, how you're saying three. I'm hard of
Yeah.
hearing.
So it goes. So it goes we as 1, 2 number, 3 the.
How's it in L?
No, there's no L in the Ponca language. The, like a BTH, the. Like thought, like your thought in your head.
But is it,
The.
pronounce the first part?
Dot.
Dot?
Yeah, dot.
Dot?
Yes. Dot the. And then dot. Santa. Shop pay. Pay dot dot. Pay dot the. There's that BPH again. Pay dot the. Shanka. The Veda. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass around some, this is just a questionnaire. You don't have to put your name. You can if you would like. It'd give us a rough idea of how you learn, how much you already know. And if, because me and Mr. Rod were talking about it, we want to do more one-on-one sessions, like one-on-one tutoring in a way. So if you need a phone call or video chat, or even just coming to the tribal affairs and seeing me or and Mr. Rod, it just gives us.
Yeah, that's a
I know more Greek than I know Ponca. So we just had someone just show us an idea of how she learns it as well, learns the language. So whenever she has, what you have? Oh, yes. So what she was doing is whenever she spelled we, she spelled it we the correct way, yes. But right beside it, she put in parentheses how she thinks it sounds like. She spelled it the way she thinks it sounds like. Everyone thinks a little bit differently. With me, whenever I was learning, I put W-E-E, we. And then her, right now, she just put W-E, we. It's not the correct pronunciation, yes, but it's an idea of how you learn a little bit better. How you think it sounds, but also remembering the Ponca way to spell it and sound it out. Namba, dot V. You can spell that. You can go ahead and put a PH on dot V. That's just how it hears to you. That's how you'll remember it. But also remember these as well. And then on the papers that I gave you.
Later.
Well,
Yeah.
on the papers that I gave you, remember what I said. If you would like to do more one-on-one, then just put it down there. Put your name, how we get a hold of you, and we can do that. More one-on-one. I believe there is a word that means none.
Put your name on top of the sheet or what?
You can if you want. It's optional. It gives us an idea of who, you can put your name on it, it's optional, but if you do, it does give us an idea of how leveled you are and how much we can work with you. So if one person says they don't know a lick of Ponca, but the other person says they're fluent. What we can do is Mr. Rod can start going to the fluent speaker a little bit and just teaching them little things that, refresh his mind while I go and I teach the rest of the class again. Like what we were doing just now. Repeating it, finding ways to remember it. I myself am an IEP student so like Mr. Rod said, whenever I had him highlight this, I would have never thought of that. Like if he just had this, I would have just thought they were lines. Having them highlighted for me gives me an idea of, oh, these are here. Why are they here? Let's learn that. That gives me the more ideas. That's how I kind of, yeah.
Sure. Does anybody got a charger? I mean, like like the batteries you charge up for like when your phone's about to die? Portable charger, yeah. I got one, but I guess my son took it to work with him. I'm charging up my other one, AJ.
Did everyone sign in?
No, I didn't. Did we get it?
Did you sign all of them?
These
And then pass it on.
Did Tatiana get the talk yet or no?
Not yet. We are waiting, we invited some princesses. We invited the Ponca princess and a couple other princesses, but they are singing at the Giftwater, so they are probably representing there, which is great. We do have the Giftwater princess with us, and she wanted to come because she's been attending these classes, and she has given up her title this Saturday, correct? Saturday? Yeah, she's given up her title this Saturday, so she wanted a little last event while she's wearing a sash. She won't be a princess anymore. Okay, ready? Pass the sign-in papers and then. Herself, talk a little bit about herself, but I told her to get ready for some questions. I'm gonna be asking some questions. I mentored this little girl all year. We ended up becoming very close. And whenever I first started mentoring her, I didn't even know we were related. And then I knew, it's weird that friendship between us because we don't really call each other sisters. We don't really call each other cousins. I don't even think you say my name. We just have that heart to heart. I don't even think she's ever said my name, Elena. But we just have that. How do you say? Just that bond. And she's best friends with my little sister, which they call each other sisters. They don't include me. But yeah, just go ahead and bring your attention to her. And go ahead and let me start.
Phone.
Oh, phone. There we go. Everyone can see her. Test talk, please. Just say test.
Test.
Uncle OJ, did you hear that?
Test.
Okay.
Eya Nia Tatite Uta. Wajaje Vivitate Tatiana Aliahuerta. How are you? It's good that you are here. My name is Tatiana Aliahuerta, and I'm a 2019-2020 Gibbs Water Service Corps Princess. My title is coming to an end, and I just want to invite everyone to my powwow the 23rd. We're going to be singing and dancing, and we're going to have lots of fun. And I got to travel a lot this year, and I got to meet many friends and family. And I made new friends, and I got connections with some people that I didn't have before.
all for being here. I've been attending your class, been attending your class. Talk about, thank them for being here and, how you've been attending these classes and what you want to achieve in this class, if you want to learn or, you know, continue.
Right. I've been attending these classes and I've been learning a few here and there. And I just, for this class, I want more elders and I want more young people to learn the Ponca language because it's important for us to hold that language. That's our past. And I'm really thankful for this class so we can all learn it and that we all learn it very well.
Is there any questions for anyone?
How was your experience, this past year, how was your experience in, representing the Giswater, as Powell Princess for them?
My experience was great. I loved it. I didn't really expect to be Princess soon, but my mom really pushed me to do it, and so I strive to be a good princess, and I hope that I achieve that goal. And I hope that I achieve that goal, and I'll probably be looking forward to Ponca Princess in the very future.
And this pandemic of COVID-19, how did it affect you going to different dances and organizations?
It affected us all, but I think that it's important to get to dances as long as you stay safe and follow all the precautions.
Well said.
Yes.
But was it hard being a princess?
Oh.
Well, it has its ups and downs. I mostly had ups, and I'm sure there is downs, but at the end of the day, I love being a princess. It's really fun, and it's really a way to get out of your shell and get out there.
What's some of the dances you went to?
Ponca Powell, and I went to Oto, Pawnee, Tonkawa, the surrounding tribes, and traveled to Oklahoma City a few times, and the Stroud Powwow, and I actually went to Nebraska for the Northern Ponca Powwow, and that was a really great experience, and I met new family there.
Did it feel different being up on our old homelands? Because I've never even been there.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's a lot more, there's more mountains and more greenery, and it's really pretty there, and I would love to go back, and I'm going again this year.
It's good.
What was it like seeing other princesses and stuff?
I definitely made some new friends that are princesses, and it was really fun, and you know, we joke and have a good time, but we also know when to get serious.
Who's your folks? Where you come from?
My mom's side, my mom is Margo Ritha, and my grandma is Victoria Collins, and my dad's side is Jose Huerta, and my grandma is, I don't even think I know her name. I just call her grandma. Abuelita. And my grandpa, his name is Jose as well.
Well, it sounds like your family then, because you're Collins. It's we're related to as Rods, or that's part of what makes our family. So
And then,
you're my relative.
Mr. Rod asked, Mr. Rod asked about, or you know, asked the question, but he said powwow princess. Can you explain what a Gibbs Water Service Club is? The Gibbs Water Service Club? What is a Gibbs Water Service Club?
The Gibbs Water Service Club was made by 4 sisters, and it was made to honor veterans and, you know, because, you know, veterans, gotta love them. And it was just made to honor them, and so we celebrate them every year at a dance. It's coming up. And,
So it's a family organization.
What clan do they come from, the Giswater?
They come from Wahehebe, half-breed.
Does anybody dispute that? What clan do they come from? Do you know?
that good water?
Mm-hmm.
Can be different.
Huh?
Is it different than every family on Gibbs Water?
Yeah, yeah, it's a big family. We're back to old man, Charlie Water is back. There's a lot of plans that are represented.
Then, Jasmine she's asking some questions about Princess. I don't know if she wants to be one in the near future. But a question that no one really asks is, that I think everyone should ask before they go into being a princess is, what was your life, or what was your experience without this crown and sash, being in the arena, compared to having that sash, that responsibility, and that crown? What's the difference?
So before I had this crown and the sash, I didn't really pay attention to powwows. I didn't really get interested in them. My mom really pushed me to do it, because I wasn't really that focused on the arena before. But ever since I became princess, I've been more invested, and I want to learn more about the arena and everything that I can learn. And I think that's really important.
So this title has been more of a stepping stone for you, because you weren't paying attention as much, and then being a princess, it made you want to learn more. Do you have any other princess questions? Because I really like those.
I have one, because she's not gonna think to ask it, but.
I think, Grandpa, I'm sorry, the Grandpa Gilbert, he was deacon, left hand.
He's
that's
correct.
what I was told. Can you say that closer to the camera?
Anyway, Grandpa, when they say gives water, it was Niwa is how you say gives water in Ponca. He come from my mother's family line. We're all related to this gives water. But anyway, he was Dichida. I didn't want to say nothing. That's why I was hoping someone else said something. So I wasn't trying to make you feel inadequate in what you're talking about. But the correct clan is Dichida.
Yeah, but your clan is.
But your clan is the same as my clan. We're Wakahebe. I think we come from the half-breed clan, because you're either another tribe or you're another race. Like me, I come Ponca and Potawatomi. I'm 3/4 Ponca, or 75%, and then Potawatomi.
Whenever we started, or whenever they first started doing the Gibbs Water Princess, I don't remember whether or not you had to. I know like our tribal princesses or whatever, because you have to be on the roll, or etc. But with the Gibbs Water Princess, is it just a descent, or do you have to be a Ponca tribal member as well?
With Gibbs Water, I have a descent. I'm a descent. I'm a 6th generation Gibbs Water. So yeah, you can be a descent.
You have another little princess one?
You guys said it's set?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Well, I was like the 2nd Gibbs Water Princess a million years ago, but I don't remember them setting anything other than being a descent. And we've been in the wing for 10 years, so we haven't been out there for a while. But they're all on the Seminole roll, but this one's interesting, I'm trying to get her in the arena,
Yeah,
everything.
definitely. And then, how has this affected your social life? I know Tatiana has lots of friends, and she loves to play on video games and skateboard and things of that nature, and go to birthday parties for her friends. But when a weekend comes, when it's a dance to represent, or your friend, is your friend gonna understand that you have bigger responsibilities and you can come see him or her tomorrow, or before the party starts? But I never really asked her this question, I just told her she ought to be at the dance. You know, at first we had a hard time with it, but I mean, how does it affect your social?
Yeah, being princess has really opened up my shell, so that naturally made me get more friends. So if there is a dance coming up on the weekend and a friend like really wants me to hang out or we have something planned, I would cancel those plans because it's very important to represent your family or organization that you're with, your tribe. So even if like you're really wanting to go with your friend, it's better to represent whatever your organization is, because that'll show people that you're dedicated to being princess.
Yeah, because a lot of people, this is what I talk about too whenever I was the Ponca princess. There's a lot of ups to being princess, but also there's, I don't want to say downs, but there's a lot of responsibility to becoming a princess. So the ups, you know, just all this, you can already think of all the ups. The more responsibility of it is, how would you say what your, how do you say, what was your biggest responsibility that you didn't know you would have to conquer this year?
My biggest responsibility was like staying dedicated. Like I had the opportunity to become princess, so you have to stay dedicated and you have to really represent and show your organization. And while you're being princess, you're also a role model to younger kids and even older kids. You may not think that older kids, but older kids really do look up to you when you're a princess, even though you're younger than them. When you're a princess, you're really a role model to everyone. And so you really want to stay on top of that and show that you're a good role model so they can follow you and lead them in the right path.
What does that red paint on the side of your eyes represent for a Ponca?
That is my war paint.
It's okay to say you
When I was young, I asked my mother, why do women wear that like that? When she told me it was to protect them. She said a lot of times when our hair, Najiha, and Ponca, that's how you say human hair, they said it's real important for a woman, especially women or even men, but more so a woman. A lot of people can use your hair to do things to you spiritually in a bad way. And she also told me, she said, that would protect you. She said, that's a way to protection. A sign of protection when you got that on it, that Wakanda, he's going to look after you. He's going to watch over you. So my mother always told me that women had that paint there for protection. She said, and she always told me it goes hand in hand with the woman's hair. And you know, you might hear more people elaborate on that as elders or whatnot, but I was told that when I was little because those who've been watching what I do, I told you I'm one of them kids that asks so many questions, and they tell me, "What do you don't ask? It's not polite to ask questions." But like I told you guys, it's always important. In each and every one of you, no matter what your age is, ask. And so that way you know, when you can be able to, when somebody asks you a question, you know, like you got her asking you questions that in your princess history right now, you know a lot of them off the cuff. When you got people that never been a princess, they're asking you all kind of questions because they want to be a princess, and you got people that's just trying to see what you know. But at the same time, be prepared and talk to your elders, talk to anyone that you know that's older, that looks like they're traditional or in their arena. And you always remember that, because when somebody asks you a question, it doesn't make you look dumb or nothing. You're learning, and that's the whole thing, is keep learning. And once you get to a pinnacle, or you feel like you're at the pinnacle, the highest you can go, step back and realize there's still more that you got to learn. And by being a princess, you got so much responsibility, you got so much integrity and honor. Let your actions and everything you do show that. And it's going to fall back on your parents. They must have did something with Tatiana. People don't even got to say nothing. They're going to see it in you and the way you carry yourself in your life. I'm proud of you.
I have a question. You said that the Gibbs Water Service Club was started by 4 sisters. What sisters?
I ripped off my mom's picture somewhere, but I forgot.
It's a good question, but you could make a note or a mental note, and later on you find out. That way you can tell these 4 sisters, they're the ones that did the service club for our veterans and for those in need or whatever it might be. And that way for your next time when people ask you, or after you give up your crown this weekend, you might be able to teach her something. You got a few days left to get that information and put it up here, and then you might be able to pass it on to that next upcoming princess for Giswater. So that's something you got to look forward to right now, and you got to study, because it's coming up on you in a short time.
And then a fun little question that I just thought for you, like just, what are some things you can't do that you wish you could whenever you're sitting right behind that arena?
So when you're sitting in front of the speaker stand or in the arena while you're a princess, don't eat. Cause
You can eat a little bit.
I mean, you can eat like tiny little pieces here and there, but don't get like a full hot dog. Cause that's, people are gonna be like, dang, that princess, just dirty eating up there. So, don't eat. Just wait till they feed you, or just wait until after the dance. And shake people's hands, like during gourd dance, go around and shake people's hands and get to know some people. You can make some new friends. And yeah.
So she loves to eat. So not eating a big old meat pie or not eating a big old like taco, what is that, Indian taco, it killed her. And then like the concession stands, she can't just go to the concession stands in the middle of the dance. She has to wait till the end of the dance or lunch break. But at the end of the dance and lunch break, they're already closed. So it's, little things that we can't really enjoy, but all that. And does anybody have any questions for?
What age do they start the princess out?
I heard that a long time ago, like the Giswater had a baby princess. But of course, modern days now they changed it. So with that, what age is it today to be a Giswater princess?
Giswater princess, I'm pretty sure it's 10 to 18. So you need to be 10 to 18, and you have to still be in school.
10 to 18, you still have to be in school.
So are there requirements, like strict like the princess?
No, I ran for Ponca princess. And, 3 times. Ran for Ponca princess 3 times, but it's nothing that strict. They do like the requirements. What did you have to know before you had to be Giswater princess? That's what she's asking.
Oh, so yeah, I'm a sister in Giswater. I learned my lineage.
No, what did you have to know for the application to be Giswater princess?
You have to put what school you go to, your lineage, why you think you would be a good Giswater princess, why you want to be a Giswater princess, how old you are.
Do you have to know like your family or no?
She said lineage.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You said it right, Tatiana.
Your lineage?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of know I know my lineage, but like no one ever asked. Like you could just say, I'm a 6th generation Giswater. I mean, sometimes people ask for your lineage, so it's good to know that in case someone asks.
Well, I hope to see you run for everything. Once you start, don't stop.
Yeah, and does anybody have any questions about a parent perspective? Because I'm not her parent, her mother's secretary at the Giswater organization over there. So she's over there right now. But I went with her everywhere, and even when her mom couldn't make it to some places. She had other obligations. I can't say that word. I took her places, and it's a lot of people doesn't know about being princesses. It does cost a little monster stuff. Just it does a little bit, you know. There was times that maybe she didn't have enough monster stuff for a dance, and she didn't know if she could make it. So I went ahead and I took her to Oklahoma City, and you know, $40 just for board dance some days, or $20, or things like that. And it does cost a little bit of gas money, and sometimes even hotel money, and it just saving up throughout the year, or just doing little fundraisers as you go. There's lots of ways to save by being a princess, but it's worth it in the end for sure. As a parent, I'm not a parent, but
Yeah, I have a question. So when you're a princess, do you like to see your friends? Do you want your friends to see you as Tatiana, Princess Tatiana, or like really funny caring Tatiana, or independent caring Tatiana, or do you play roles, characterize?
that is a great question. I just asked her that when we went to go to the store.
Well, around the arena, I'm definitely different, and around my friends, I don't know, I'm just me. I'm just who I am. But around the arena, you get the opportunity, and you get to, I mean, sure, I'm different people, but like, I'm still the same person, How to explain it?
So whenever she said that little joke about, dang, that girl just goofy, just dirty, and whenever she does this, that's kind of like Tatiana. She kind of incorporates that into Princess Tatiana a little bit. Sure, she could use some words, but that's just who she is. And she's really goofy. She's so goofy at school.
We read this.
Oh no, you ride the same bus. Oh no. But yeah, she's really goofy, but she knows like I said, sometimes you have to wear that sash even when it's not physical. So you can't, go be, I don't know what kids. My sister's in 7th grade, and she told me that kids her age was starting to smoke, and she was getting nervous that there was a peer pressure from like I said, like that. With people like that, you gotta act like you have an invisible sash. Say no, and inspire others to say no. You have that sash all the time, and then right? Or would you say different?
Yeah, I agree.
And it's funny how quiet she is, because she's loud.
You're gonna get used to it. Don't be nervous like me. I don't care who's in front of me. I just talk sometimes I just need to. But you know what I mean. But you're doing good. I'm really proud of you. But we're about to wrap it up. But I just wanted to say I really appreciate you coming here, because you took the time out from not being out at Giswater, and you're the princess. So I just want to say I feel blessed and honored that you even came here to help our little organization we're starting, because this is all voluntary and donations. And I want to thank our Ponca tribe, our council. They allowed us to be here. We got a council member in the back. I just want to thank her, and our elders. We got a few elders here, and everybody that came. I just want to say thank you. And we're going to close this out. My brother-in-law is going to say a prayer for us. I don't even know if he's back there still. Look. Brent, can you close it out and pray for the food? It's after 8 o'clock.
Father, we come here today, Lord, we just ask that you bless this food about things, Lord, that nourish our bodies and provide everything that we need, Lord. Once again, Lord, we just thank you for another day that we're able to be here. Bless us with knowledge, Lord, as we apply it in our lives, Lord. Just thank you. Thank you for everyone to be here, Lord. Just watch over each and every one of us. Lord. Today we're thankful, Father, and God has provided us a grandson.
Oh.
You watch over him throughout his life. Thank you. In your son's name. Amen.
Amen.
trying to waste time until 8 o'clock, I think it's 8 o'clock.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, relatives, I just want to say thank y'all for watching. Those that came, inspire us by asking questions or even just praying for us. We just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for Elena for helping. She's been a big inspiration in what we got going on here. We're trying to do, and we need everybody to help and give suggestions or tell us what ideas you got, or tell us what stories you got, or some kind of your knowledge. It's valuable to us. So we just want to say thank you. You have a good evening, and we love you, Shanna.